and welcome to Up Late with Matt and Matt. You're supposed to say something there.
And Matt.
Yeah, but like the audio got corrupted, so we're just sort of doing a voiceover narration and just sort of we're sort of reviewing our own video without any sound. So I do remember at this point I'm yelling at Matthew, and then I take the sticky note to say Matt and Matt and Matt, and it doesn't go right because
it falls off right away.
Yeah, we think the microphone wasn't plugged in all the way for that. Yeah. But we had some really good bits in this episode that we really liked. So we decided that we were just going to do a voiceover narration of the whole thing. So as you can see, by the way that we're dressed, this episode is going to be about the tragedy that was, a real bad time in American history. And that time was family game night! Woo! Tearing apart your family and your friends. It's going to be a great time, I swear.
It was.
It was a great time. It's weird because I'm switching between narration and like being me in the show. But I don't remember what I said, so it's just really weird. And so now we're laying out the board, which you can see if you have eyes. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how you clicked on this video though.
They just scroll them through YouTube and just click on random things.
That's probably how we got most of our viewers.
Some 4-year-old that clicks on one of our videos, like, what the heck?
Why are they dressed up like that? And so we put the yellow guy on the Volkswagen bus.
Yep.
As you can see, we do have a guest today. His name is Matthew as well, which is why we put the upload with Matt and Matt. Oh, the sticker's already gone. It's gone. So basically, Jack, this is Matthew Dawes there, and he's our guest, and we did his channel, which I don't remember, but I'll put it at the end card. And so now what we're doing is we're laying out all the cards for what we're gonna play, which is Candyland. And we were a little unprepared for this part, but we wanted to not have it set up already, so that the surprise of us not covering a Civil War episode would be more genuine. I don't know why we did that bit.
I don't know why. Makes no sense.
Matthew's sort of doing his own thing, walking around in the kitchen. So basically,
Make those hands.
So basically, the game's playing out just like any other game at Candyland. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by my fellow comrades because that's how it works around here. And yeah.
I got something very special right in the beginning.
What? It's like Indiana Jones box. Yeah. And so, we're just pulling more cards and everything. Oh, he just fell. There he goes. And I remember it falling. It's a great moment in American television.
Voiceover suck, but we're going.
We're trying to do it as well as we can because we want to get an episode out. We don't want to skip out again. We want to make sure that we get one out every week, no matter what obstacles come our way. And if that means doing a full 20-minute voiceover of the entire episode, then we're gonna do it. So now, as you can see, Matthew is wiping the floor with us.
Yes.
And I'm just sort of gonna let this scene play out with no sounds. You can just sit in awkward silence. Apple juice.
Beans.
Beans. I like how we look like sailors charting a course. Except we're all just wearing very goofy hats.
What was good was we did pretty good.
It's sad because this episode.
It was one of the best.
This was like one of, if not the best episode we have ever made.
The funniest one.
It was definitely, the jokes all landed in our opinion, and it was really good. And Matthew was a great guest, so I'm thinking we might try and convince him to come on.
Again.
Not next week, but maybe the week after that, or whatever. Whenever he gets time, try and bring him back on the show.
Try to pull him out of his room.
Yeah, he didn't want to come at first. We convinced him. We said, "Come on,
Candyland."
It'll be fun." We said, "All you have to do is play Candyland on camera. It's so easy." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do it." And so now, as you can see, we're all drinking our apple juice again.
This is game 2 or game 1?
This game 1, I think. There's me dramatically flaring. Oh, it's a purple, to a purple. I remember because I made it extra loud for the microphone.
This is too purple.
He said, make sure the microphone picks that up. Yeah, that joke didn't. That one didn't.
Your mom asked that if you should let River out. I said, I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Right.
So this is Ryan, Matthew's brother.
Oh, yeah.
River is a dog.
No, the pitbull.
What pitbull?
Yeah, next to us. It pushes down its own fence.
Oh. And now, as you can see, we're still playing Candyland, and that's pretty much gonna be the duration of this segment, which is.
We like.
It was more interesting back when you could hear what we were saying.
Yeah, I got like ice cream, and I was like, blue coming clutch, and I pulled an ice cream.
And
that was last.
Yeah, I won for one round. And now we're just. Do you think it's okay to cut the Candyland part out from here? Because it's just the same. So we're just going to cut to the last game. So at this point, we are bringing it back to when Matthew was winning the game. And then pretty much everyone else is sort of accepting defeat in this moment in time. So drinking my juice. Matthew's moving his piece. As you can see, I start clapping. Now I decide to get really angry and throw the board everywhere. By the way, and this part wasn't in the episode, the board landed and it perfectly folded itself.
Yeah.
And that was pretty neat. So as you can see, Matthew having a great time. You can tell that because he gives a thumbs up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just kind of chilling out right now. I'm pointing at the refrigerator, and I'm talking about how much milk there is in the refrigerator, and how it smells like fish still. And Matthew says maybe it wouldn't be so much fish if you put all the fish in the one fridge. And then I was like, this apple juice is warm, because we didn't have it in the fridge for that long before we started filming. And then I walked away to go show the audience how much milk I drink in a week. And I'm coming back with that right now. There's the first gallon. That's gallon 1. And then Matthew Bugler comes out with 2 gallons. I come out with the third.
No, I came out with 3.
That's
5.
That brings our grand total to 5 because he brought out 3. Yep, there it is. 5 gallons of milk. And then, of course, we can't forget the apple juice because that's kind of how our show operates.
Yeah.
We run on that stuff. And then, as you can see, we're now packing up the milk because that bit is over. Yeah, okay. That's Ryan. He's dabbing in the background for some reason. I don't know why. Okay.
Now, this is epic.
And now Matthew's remembering the days when we filmed the girls' movie by recycling the... Okay, we're doing that again?
Yeah.
That's what I said when we said we wasted a whole hour of our lives. He said, these are the days of our lives.
And we just wasted an hour of it. Oh, puppy.
And, of course, Matthew Dahl's gonna stand there in the middle of the room. Now, Matthew's coming out to play a beautiful triangle sound. Ding, 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 ding. And then... Dun 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 dun. That's what we were trying to play. We did a really bad job though. Like my voiceover was probably better than it, which is sad because it really wasn't good at all.
No.
And so then Matthew Dahl is pointing at the table. I don't actually remember why, so we can just consider this as a weird moment.
Everyone silence for Dahl.
And then I just started banging on the drum as I ran away. And that was the end of the musical segment.
Oh, yeah, we didn't.
So Matthew's taking me on a house tour. I'm still doing the voiceover as I look at the basement. Which I hope is gonna be... Oh my gosh, the 70s threw up in here or something. It's like a maze. And then Matthew comes in with the fishing rod. And he's basically just holding the fish around with the cowboy hat on.
2, 1.
Echo.
Barge.
Nice. extra area. And then, of course, I come out with my paddle and fly fishing rod for the most memorable gag of the whole thing, in my opinion. Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
So then Matthew's just kind of sitting there, and I'm playing a game, and I'm going, and I tell Matthew to pick up the camera, but that hasn't happened yet because I can see a couple frames ahead. But I'm like fishing right now for a hat on the floor. And this is my personal favorite segment. There goes the hat. This is my personal favorite segment called Fishing for a Hat. And I feel like it would come out of something like iCarly from back in the day. So now Matthew's holding the camera as I fish for my hat.
Yeah, it's really shaky, but I got it.
It's going great so far. I'm just kidding. I'm really bad at it. My fly fishing rod got like a little messed up, but it's good now. And basically, you can just see me like moving the rod all around. As you can tell, this is definitely the best episode we've filmed so far with some of the funniest things we've ever done. I don't know why roping a hat is so funny to me, but it is. And so, yeah. So in this section, I finally decided to get good and catch the hat. It was a difficult challenge, but I overcame it with grace and elegance.
Great camera skills.
Yeah, you can't even see the hat, but there it is. It's coming around. It looks like it's flying. And there it is. I caught it. It's a wild hat. Caught it right in the bill. And I did a brilliant job. It looks like a wild Cub Scout hat that I got for free at Cub Scout camp. There's me delicately removing that. And then putting on my head and swearing to wear it for the duration of the video.
Which wasn't very long.
Which is over now. And so then we all get ready to go back to the seats. And the fish is on the chair, and I just now realized that the fish is on the chair. And then we all sit down. Matthew, I don't know why you're not sitting there. Nope, you're still standing in. Nope, there you go, you're sitting down. And then we go, it's empty. And then Matthew goes, it's empty. It's empty! Alright, now, I don't know if this is going to pick up in post, but basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick up the cup and walk away. Our last guest didn't get the memo on that one, and it was a little awkward, okay? And then I pick up the cup, and we walk out, and that pans into the